going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're playing War Thunder. Let's go and jump into a tutorial so we can learn some of the basic mechanics around here. This is going to be a short tutorial course for basic tank controls.
One of War Thunder's training areas. Here, you will learn how to control your vehicle. Begin moving forward.
Okay, WASD seems relatively basic.
Firing area.
This is going to be pretty cool. I didn't realize that you could actually control some of the troop types in this game. This is the first time I played it. I haven't actually played War Thunder before. Let's see here. Let's drive across over here. Get to one more area. We should be good to go. I don't see a way to like speed up or anything, so I think this is max speed.
In the lower right corner, you can see a mini-map which shows your tank as an arrow. It also shows the position of your enemies and allies as icons. Your opponent this time, a training target, is the red icon on the map. Your ally, you can see several markers on the screen. The cursor, which the turret of your tank follows, the marker indicating the direction of the tank cannon, and the crosshairs that shows where the tank shell will hit. Take into consideration that the mouse aiming cursor is not a gun sight and only serves to help you turn the tank turret in the right direction. You should not shoot without waiting for the tank turret to align itself with the opponent. If you want to hit the enemy tank, wait for the turret to turn towards the opponent. Align the crosshair with the target. It will change color when it is over the opponent. And fire. Wait until the tank turret finishes rotating and the weapon sight to be aligned with the cursor.
Alright, so we're going to look all the way over here just so it rotates a little bit quicker. And fire!
Zoom to get a better view of the target. The aim assist indicator in the center of the screen shows where the shell will strike when you fire a shot. It turns red if the current shell cannot pierce the armor, yellow if it is possible to pierce, and green if your shell can easily pierce the armor. Depending on your target's armor thickness, the aim assist indicator changes to various colors. One of the best ways to destroy a tank is to put its crew out of action. Move the reticule over the central area of the tank. Now, fire at the fighting compartment on the tank. When a shell penetrates armor,
Did I shoot him in the butt?
appears in the top right corner. This shows the enemy tank is considered destroyed if it has no crew members remaining inside.
Alright, so it looks like some of them are still alive in here. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Aim for the head.
Great! If there was any crew in this vehicle, they would be in big trouble. Now, switch to third-person view. Most armored vehicles have their engines at the rear. Continue by moving the reticule onto the rear of the indicated tank. Now, switch to gunner view and fire at the tank engine.
It serves him right.
If the engine, ammo rack, or fuel tanks inside the tank are damaged, this may cause an explosion or start a fire.
Ready!
Good.
Alright, this is pretty cool so far.
On to another Caponier.
That'd be fantastic. Can I drive over this concrete barrier?
Above the capture point. If the marker is white, this means that the point is currently neutral. Move to the capture zone.
Come on, you're a tank. You can do it. Sir, this is not working out. Alright, fine. I guess we can't take a shortcut. How are we supposed to squeeze over there anyways? It looks like there's some regular roads. We'll go the boring way. Is that a poster for the game? Really zoom in too far to it. zoom in a little bit. Huh, cool. By the way, you can scroll with your mouse wheel to get a little bit closer view whenever you're inside the gunner seat, apparently.
To capture the point, you must drive into the capture zone. Your tank has reached the indicated point, but you can't capture the zone while it still has enemy vehicles in it. Destroy the enemy tank.
Got him!
You not did it.
Yes, a hit!
Come on out. There we go.
Been destroyed!
Great! You destroyed the enemy, and now you can capture the zone.
If you guys were curious, I was trying to shoot him while I was driving, and it wouldn't let me since he was talking.
Here, notifying you that you have captured the zone.
It's tow cable. What?
The capture zone's marker has turned blue. That means the zone now belongs to your team. If the enemy team had captured the zone, the marker would have turned red. Capturing strategic points is one of the main methods of winning a battle.
Damn it, I gotta keep this tank or something?
Captures more strategic points than the other team. The enemy team begins to lose points. Victory is achieved when the enemy team loses all its points. So, always try to keep control of the strategic zones. Great job! You won! Now you're a true tanker.
Did we do it? That seems pretty basic. I think we can start taking on some people now. I'm definitely glad that we took that tutorial because it is a little bit weird. Play your first multiplayer bladder and win a premium vehicle for free. Give me the free stuff. I like that. If you guys are curious, this game is a free-to-play game on Steam. In Conquest mode, teams fight to control over one strategic point. Ground force objectives, capture and hold objectives. There's a limited number of respawns in this mission. Alright, so this guy is probably going to know a little bit more about what to do since we're brand new, but we'll just jump right on into it. We're ready. I don't think we can really change too much. Obviously, we could probably put like a skin or something on our tank once we actually start unlocking some stuff. Looks like we do have a reserve, so that's pretty cool. What? Okay. I guess we got a little buddy. Nice. So I am kind of curious. I wonder if we could just like attach a tow cable and just like yank this dude away. He seems pretty confident where he's going, but he's driving into a rock. I'm going to not follow that guy and go around. So we do see the tanks are over on this side. It looks like one of the tanks haven't started moving yet. We're going to sneak around. Now, Alpha is technically open. We might be the first ones getting to Alpha, though, so we might be able to start capturing that objective before anyone else makes it there. It looks like our opponent still hasn't moved yet. I guess we're just going to sneak in and see what happens. So we'll just move over here. And by the way, when you guys are playing this game, you do get to pick which factions you start with. I figured tanks would be the funnest. And then they also have like artillery, flying, things of that nature. So are these just like randomly generated AI? Oh, hold on. Looks like there is a tank vehicle. Turn to the right. I see an enemy. You get obliterated. Hold on, we want to shoot something. See if we can sneak over behind enemy lines here. We are starting to get a lot more tanks coming inbound. Need to be prepared. Get our seat, get ready. As soon as he comes around the corner, fire! Direct hit! crew knocked out. We got more coming up the hill. Saw your little barrel. Is he trying to play it all sneaky like? We can check our flank. It looks like everybody else is taking that covered. Is everyone just literally crashing into each other? Hold on. We want to at least shoot some things. We're going to sneak ahead here. We'll be the general leader. I got a visual on a tank coming inbound behind the rock. Let's see if we can get him. Boom. Do it again.
The target hasn't taken any damage.
He's got his tank armored. Hold on. If enough of us hit it, surely it'll get destroyed. There we go. Nice. Move forward. Some of our friends are looking a little bloody. Surveying the area here. There has to be another tank around here somewhere. Minimap shows there's a guy directly in front. Concerned about what's all over here, though. There's an enemy right next to us. Zoom in some. Fire away. Woo! Sucker. Now, what does 8 do? Air battle. I don't know what I just started, but it did something. So does this mean this dude's tank is just stronger than ours at the moment? We are using just like the standard tank. Right. I haven't gone through pilot school yet. You know what? We'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen, right? We got a cruiser tank coming inbound. We'll see if we can light them up some. Let's see. Hold up! Hold up, sir! Woo! Alright. We're going to spin around here. Don't worry, we've gone through tons of pilot training in our days. Going back around for another force. See if we can get these tanks taken out. Pull up, pull up!
Victory is close.
Looks like we got his tank tracks a little bit, so that should be pretty good. I have no clue how to get out of this plane if you guys are curious. But we're going to roll with it. Wait for the crosshairs to get over here inside the area. We need to light up that tank. Little scratcher. Oh, did we win? I think we won. I really am curious though why our tank seems to be kind of a turd. There's your crew. Each of your crew can use vehicles at the same time. Choose a crew for the M2A4 First Division. Choose a crew. The new crew should undergo training and be able to operate this vehicle. The cost to hire, yeah. Alright, so do that. Enemy kill assist, hits 11, zones captured 1, activity time. Does that mean I killed somebody? It does say I killed somebody at least, so that's good. Congratulations, you have researched some modification tracks. You can now purchase it. I want to know why they need a better tank. Available 0. So we are going to knock out the next tutorial part just to see if we can learn some new stuff. These tanks are obviously much stronger than what we have.
Tutorial. Please move to the route marker. As you may have noticed in battles against other players, enemy tank armor can be tough to penetrate. The tank in front of you has exactly this kind of armor. Aim your crosshair at it. You can use zoom to get a better view of the target. This tank has its frontal armor facing you. This is the strongest part of a tank's armor, but you can still penetrate it whenever the aim assist indicator turns green. Find a weak point in the tank's armor and destroy it.
It seems we missed.
Oh, come on, that was green.
Awesome. Now, move the reticule onto the other. That enemy tank has very strong armor, which your current shells can't penetrate. The fact that the aim assist indicator turns red when hovering over any position on the tank shows this. Fire a few shots at the tank. As you can see, the shells we are using are useless against armor that is this strong. So, we should switch to another type.
Yes, a hit!
To understand how effective different shells are in different situations, you need to look at the icon of the shell. The icon shows both the type and armor penetration of the shell, as well as the additional damage it causes. If you compare the two types of shell that your tank is equipped with, you can see that the currently selected shell causes more damage. However, this will not help us to destroy the tank if we cannot penetrate its armor. Now, look at the armor penetration of the shells. The second type of shell can penetrate far stronger armor. Even though the first type of shell causes more damage, it would not be effective in this situation. So, shells with better armor penetration should be used. Switch to the alternative shell type available.
Load hyper shot!
You have switched to composite shells. These shells successfully pierce almost any armor, but they cause lower damage. Destroy the target tank.
On target!
So, I mean, as long as we just keep shooting inside this exact same spot, we should have a hole right there, and then you can swap over to your more... That still shows red. That's kind of odd. As long as you make a big enough hole inside the tank, you should be able to use your other rounds if you're able to shoot directly inside the exact same spot. Do more damage with it.
Loading! It serves him right. The target hasn't taken any damage.
Now you can see that even though the composite shells make it possible to destroy a well-armored target, it takes quite a long time because of their low damage.
Okay, so always use it whenever you need to.
Move to another caponier.
Alright, so we're going to reverse, move over to the next area. So the one thing I don't quite understand yet, which maybe it's because we're too low of a level at the moment, but we don't have different tank types or shell types online yet. Hopefully doing this tutorial like unlocks some stuff for us, because we're just not able to do that in real world yet.
When shooting at long distances, you need to take into consideration that shells do not fly straight, but follow a parabolic path into account, meaning that they will fall to the ground once they pass a certain distance. For the shell to reach a distant target, the cannon should have a higher elevation. Accordingly, when you aim the targeting crosshair in sniper mode, or when the cannon orientation marker points towards the target, you will not be able to hit it. The shell will fall without reaching the opponent. To hit the opponent, no matter how far away they are, move the white crosshair onto them. It changes color when it is over the enemy. And fire.
Alright, seems basic enough.
For a better view of your target, switch to go.
It looks like it drops too much. I was expecting to have like a huge drop on it.
On target!
Oh, there's another tank around here.
Nice shot.
Yes, a hit!
Great job. You won. Now you're a true tanker.
Tanks to start with. So the M2A4 was the one that we just got. It's got the 37mm gun. Looks like all of them are using the exact same stuff. So this one has the M74. So this one is going to have the AP rounds. What about you? Tank is ready to move inbound. Looks like it's going to be one post, just like how we originally started. I don't know. C's right down there in the bottom corner. Where they had B set up, it looked like it was going to be like the main focus or something. Alright, so we got some stuff. Don't you sit here and run me off the road. Alright, I'll do the same to you. I can go 2 miles an hour if you like it. Hit maneuvered. Alright, so now that we're done playing with that guy, we're going to focus on actually taking out some stuff. And they're trying to run me off the road. How dare you? My tank might be a little bit fat and it might be a little bit slow, but surely we can outcome some of the stuff in this game. So if you look inside of the main battle menu, there is going to be different ammunition types that we can do for each different tank, it looks like, based on their armor piercing rounds. They're labeled differently, but it looks like most of our stuff right now does, for the most part, the exact same thing, so I don't think we're able to pierce too strong of an armor just quite yet, especially as a new player. I do like the fact that they have different maps in like different countries and stuff, though. This is supposed to be Japan. Let's see. We're taking a little bit of a shortcut to see if we can get to that objective before they fully capture it. Looks like they got about halfway done through. We might be able to make it there. We do actually have A. C is being captured right in front of our face, and we get no points. Alright, well, we don't have that, so we'll go from Bravo. Why is nobody going for Bravo, though, is the thing. Hold on. There's a whole lot of stuff coming around this side, so maybe we should wait around here and see. There should be some enemies coming up from, like, behind that building there, so we are going to need to turn around here and see if we can get some forward advance. Might use this dude as a little bit of a shield. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Getting in here to battle. Alright, so, looking out this way, we should see somebody. I think they're both hiding behind the buildings.
We're winning.
Alright, so hold on. So if we get around this way, because based on the Cone of War, there's definitely people in this area. And plus, they're shooting at something. Their tank just too short to see over the hills. Alright, teamwork. We got one dude sneaking up over here. Get our barrels prepared. Yeah.
Serves him right.
We can't actually pierce that, sir. But why is it going from like red to green?
We have most of the zones.
It might be a little bit outgunned, so we're going to have to retreat away some. Get some backing up going on here. Might do a little bit of something like that. Now, can I activate repairs whenever I want to, or is it only whenever it needs it? So it looks like we do have some hurt crew members. We're definitely a little bit outgunned there, though. The rest of our guys aren't pushing up forward, so we're going to have to wait. Come on, tank, move it! See if we can get a little bit better strategic point. His dude immediately spotted us. I don't know, I feel like we can take him. Let's get over here behind this other building. Oh, that's not good. He hit our fuel tank. Well, we're going to start repairing right here. Our troops are going to be running in. We got 27 seconds. We're going to get everything repaired up, and then we'll start moving forward. So we don't want to accidentally get our tank blown up. We have to sit there and make sure that it's at least green so we can pierce the enemy. If it's not green, we're just not going to be doing any damage at all. But I am kind of curious about how do you actually activate the planes? Is that based on a certain amount of points? Like, do you have to kill X number of enemies or capture X number of points before you're able to use those?
Victory will be ours.
Alright, our crew members are looking a little bit hurt. We'll be fine. Move forward! They got half of the area with us. We got one tank over the hill here. See if we can zoom in some. That looks green to me. Do it again.
Got him.
Pierce one of his crew members in the heart. Alright, so that's red.
Yes, a hit.
Alright, so they got a whole nother tank around here. I actually get like a decent hit on them. Loading in the next shell. Go! right, so that guy is able to blow him up. Looks like one dude's retreating away over here on this side. We wiped out the rest of their tanks over in this territory, though. We do have a few crew members that are a little bit hurt. There's an enemy sneaking up behind us. Come on, barrels. Oh, we're good. Someone got it. Good thing we're not relying on our barrels to turn at a quick pace. Alright, so that's just showing the guy is dead. I think it's time to move forward. Hey, move out. Get this over the hill here. Right over some stuff and things. We got one tank over inbound, 30 kilometers away. Yeah, so I mean, it looks like most of the people are using the tanks similar to ours. I'm just trying to figure out, like, does this game have, like, skill-based matchmaking where it puts you against tanks that should be able to fight? It's like this dude, for example. It's red everywhere. And yellow.
On target.
Ooh, I got a critical hit, though. I hit his engine. Ah, you should have moved. Alright, so our tank's just going to sort of be hanging out on this side here. We're going to be doing a little bit of slip and slide. Don't get too much damage. Go! Forward. Why is our tank not going? I'm wondering what the different controls down here are, because it looks like there's some sort of steering, engine. I guess that'd be for whenever your stuff needs repaired, it'll start flashing like different things. There must be a way to like fully disable your enemy tank from actually turning. Artillery fire. I'm moving! Artillery's gonna kill me. Did I win? I think I lived. I did not choose an airplane. Yeah, so I think someone has to get a certain amount of points and then you're able to start getting airplanes for your whole team. Alright, come on, barrel.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I stuck on a hill. Oh, there we go.
Loading progress.
Get a little bit lower. Oh, what? What did he hit us with? Mine doesn't do that. Alright, so we got a couple different tanks in our reserve. Let's go and get to the M2A4. I think next time we'll sit there and jump on the airplanes whenever they're available again. Alright, so we got a couple little guns here. Speaking of airplanes. Now, one thing to keep in mind, if you are going to be swapping to the airplanes, is your tank is just going to be sitting out where you left it. Alright, so we're going to take on this dude here. We're not going to let him survive. Oh, man. You know what? We got some rewards for at least doing that. We got our first official nice battle with the cool tank. That is going to be it for today. Let me know which side you guys want to focus on. Should we keep on the tanks or should we do some artillery stuff? Airplanes? What do you guys feel like? But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.